My name is Andres Estrada, and I currently serve as chairman of the LCC. I'd like to thank you for taking time to join us today for our virtual Desayuno con Amigos. Before we continue with our program, I welcome you to join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. The Latin Chamber of Commerce is committed to working with our local and state partners to bring you relevant information and resources to help your business navigate these trying times. Our commitment has consistently been to impact the social and political fabric of Southern Nevada through economic empowerment. Follow us on our social channels for more information on upcoming virtual events, as well as important news and updates as related to the business community of Southern Nevada. I would also like to take a moment to thank the LCC staff and Peter Guzman, president of the LCC, for organizing today's event. The LCC is here working for your success. And now we continue with the virtual Desayuno con Amigos.
Wow, thank you, Chairman Andres Estrada. Always a great entrance when you lead us, and I really appreciate that very much and all the hard work that you do. Welcome to Desayunos con Amigos, virtual that is, which translates to breakfast amongst friends. Desayunos con Amigos. Today we're all about, trying to bring you great information, how you can save money and the things that are available out there to you. So today we have Adam Grant, Energy Efficiency and Conservation from NV Energy. He's going to tell us about multiple programs and just have a conversation about things that are available to all of our audience and all those folks, your neighbors and the people in our community. So Adam, thank you for being here with us today.
Hey, Peter, no problem. Thank you. I really appreciate the time.
Yeah. I see you have a jersey behind there. I don't know who you're representing back there, but
that actually is from up in Reno, the Aces. We did a lighting thing with them a couple years back. So we threw out the first pitch, and they gave the jersey to wear for throwing out the first pitch. So it says
nice.
NV Energy across it. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, nice. Reno, is that a little place up north?
Yeah, it's someplace up north. Yeah, we were supposed to do a very similar thing this year with the Aces. Unfortunately, there was no baseball this year here at the Aces. So,
it's funny. I remember I got to throw out a first pitch, and being as confident and cocky as I am, I just assumed it was going to be easy. So my son made me a bet, and that I wouldn't make it over the home plate.
Okay.
And of course, I laughed at that. So I get up there. I'm all ready to go. Man, it's a lot further than you think when you look at it, and I really had to throw all I had into that pitch, and I got it over home plate.
Nice.
There's no way I was going to let my son win that bet.
Oh, of course not.
It was a little more challenging than I thought.
Yeah. I'm a little lucky. I played baseball all the way through college, and my brother played professionally, so it's in my blood. So it came pretty naturally to me.
Excellent. Well, let's have a conversation. Let's talk
Sure.
about things that maybe folks don't know about that are out there for them that they could access, and let's just let's see if we can enlighten some folks.
Yep, absolutely. So NV Energy, we are the utility here in Nevada, as most people know. We've been here for more than 150 years in the state, and specifically in the southern part of our state here, where Nevada Power Company is since 1906. We have 1.4 million customers and nearly 2,500 employees statewide. And my focus day to day is on energy efficiency, conservation, and helping you guys save money, save energy, and reduce your energy bills on a monthly basis.
How long have you been with NV Energy?
I've been with the company since 2007. I started in the marketing department for a couple years, and then I've been running these energy conservations programs since 2009. So that's about 12 years almost for running these programs, and 13 and a half, 14 with the company.
Yeah, and I'm very familiar with the company you work for, NV Energy, and think the world of that company. And they've been a longtime partner of the Latin Chamber of Commerce for I don't know how many years. I mean, it's been a long time.
So yeah, so one of the things we really try to do is, as you said, we want to be partners with all of our community leaders and businesses, because we're here to help. We want to be the energy experts for all of our customers, for all of the folks who are watching. If there's an issue with energy, we want to be there. We want them to think of us first to be able to use us as a resource, and then find ways to save. And that's kind of what I do on a daily basis, is look for ways to help customers, both residential and commercial, save on their energy bill. We've got a whole bunch of different programs that we provide to customers. I'll start out a little bit on the commercial side. Business side, we've got a suite of programs for business customers, which helps with a couple different things. New construction, if you're building a building, if you're renovating a building, or if you are we'll provide the services to help you do that, both technically for engineering and incentives and cash to help you do more things efficiently when either building or retrofitting, renovating these buildings. And then we also have a great program for nonprofits, where if you're a 501c3, we have the opportunity to provide you basically free cash and 100% of the cost, up to $5,000 of any retrofit you do to a nonprofit building. So it's a really cool opportunity for commercial businesses.
Yeah, I could see where that could be very beneficial, especially the nonprofit side. I know a lot of nonprofit organizations are in older buildings and probably not that efficient type buildings. So I appreciate you mentioning that.
Yeah, I would say nonprofit side, most of that is lighting, and that's the easiest thing to do, is upgrade the lighting to more efficient LEDs. It saves the most money the quickest, and the most cost effective. So that's where we would start with most of these nonprofits and most small businesses that can do some efficiency upgrades to their businesses. Can mostly start with lighting. On the residential side, so we've got a whole suite of things. The first thing we offer is called a Power Shift. That's our brand. Everything we do is under the moniker of Power Shift. And the first thing we really offer is called the Power Shift Bundle, which means we will send a certified person out to your home to do a full energy assessment of your home. Tell you where you can save, show you how you can save, do analysis of your bill, provide you with a free smart thermostat if you don't have one, which can be controlled either via the internet or your phone. That will save you considerably each year. And then also give you opportunities to put in some direct install materials, lighting, air filters, dust to dawn sensors, things like that are just quick fixes that we can do for you free. We'll provide those for you. The thermostat is also free, as is the in-home assessment. So we have a lot of great opportunities. We also have programs that can help with qualified air conditioners and pool pumps. If you have a pool, or to get a variable speed pump, more efficient than what has been sold in the past, those single speed pumps that kind of run 24 hours a day that you can't really control, variable speed will get you a better savings. And then upgrading the air conditioner, we have a great program that will help with incentives to upgrade your air conditioning.
Wow. So a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
Are people kind of really shocked when they find out about this?
Well, we're really trying to get out the fact that we've been doing these programs for 15 years now, and we're really trying to expand them, trying to help as many as possible. In today's day and age, especially with 2020 as crazy and as chaotic it has been, financially, people are in trouble. People need help. So we want to really be there to try to show them ways they can help. One of the things that we've just launched this year, really, really important and really powerful opportunity for income qualified folks, is it's called our Qualified Appliance Replacement Program. We will basically, if you can show that you are income qualified and you meet the criteria, and you have an older refrigerator, dryer, potential clothes washer that's electric, we'll come and give you a brand new one for free. Install it, get rid of the other one, because a lot of the folks who are on the income qualified, they don't have the means right now, and there's a lot of people that just don't have the means right now to upgrade to these energy efficient appliances, which do use a lot of energy in the homes.
Yeah, so we got to get the word out, because I suspect there's a lot of income qualified folks, and probably after COVID, there's going to be a lot more for a while. So.
A lot more, yeah. This has been the worst financial crisis, obviously, since 2008 and 9, and it may last longer than that one did, just because we don't know when this one's going to end yet, unfortunately.
Yeah. And how do we get people to understand that it's safe to have that anybody who comes out from NV Energy is going to be certified, or we know who they are and safe?
Yes, so that's a really great point. All of our folks are trained. In two ways. They're trained in their discipline. So if they're coming to do an energy efficient assessment, or if they're going to provide you with the service to install the appliance, they're trained on that on our programs. But the second most important piece, especially right now, is they are trained, and we are taking full responsibility, because we want to make sure that everyone who goes into a home is safe. They'll be wearing full PPEs, masks, gloves. They will maintain the social distance as much as possible while going through the home, and so we will absolutely maintain safety, and to really limit any type of retransmission of virus, if there is it.
Excellent. So how many people work in your department?
So we have about 25 people in our department statewide. So remember, we do cover both the north and southern portion of Nevada. So we have about 25 people, and it's a lot of work, and it's great, but it's really rewarding, because we really do get to interact with customers. I like to say that we're the ones to call you from NV Energy, not asking you for your money. We're the ones who call and try to help, and we try to do things to make you spend less. It's a very interesting thing my job is to make people use less of what we sell, but it's really rewarding.
Well, I think that says a lot about the company, says a lot about NV Energy, and we certainly appreciate it, because a lot of those income qualified folks that you're talking about are the people that we represent. We really represent our seniors and our low income folks, and we're always trying to find ways for them to, save some money, to be more efficient, and that's why we do things like this. So, Adam, it's just been a pleasure having you here today. Closing comments?
Yeah, so the one thing I think that would be really important for everyone to do, and because everyone who is a customer of ours, if you are here in Southern Nevada, you most likely are, if you have a computer, go on to nvenergy.com, log into your My Account, whole bunch of different opportunities there. It can tell you, you can obviously, you can see your bill, you can pay your bill, you can have the ability to look at your bill and compare it to what it's been in the past, what it has been 6 months ago, what it's been this month last year. You also have the opportunity to look at the different tips and things that we can provide help with, and then do an energy assessment, which literally takes about 5 minutes. It's very visual. You go through, kind of click in what you have in your home, and it'll tell you where you can save. It looks at the appliances you have and tells you where you can do better and save money. Really easy. You can do right from your own home.
Adam, I think those are good words to stop on, because I think that I want everybody to know that this is what we do. We're trying to bring you opportunities to be more efficient, to save some money, and to do the right thing. And NV Energy is willing to do that, willing to do it at no cost to you. So please, folks, take advantage of this situation. Take advantage of these opportunities and this help. Adam, thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, anytime, Peter. Love to do it. Thanks.
Adam, can you say Desayunos con Amigos?
Desayunos con Amigos.
Wow, you are now officially Hispanic. Have a great day.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
As a business owner, when you use PowerShift by NV Energy, you can lower your energy costs and really improve your business's bottom line. You get incentives on new heating and cooling units, energy-efficient refrigerators, insulation, windows, lighting, and so much more. And with our free energy assessment and smart thermostat, you keep saving year after year. Just think of us as a business partner who likes saving you money. Get started today at nvenergy.com/PowerShift.
Wow, that was great information. Hopefully everyone really got something out of that from our partners at NV Energy. NV Energy, great partners of the Latin Chamber of Commerce, and just grateful for them. So here we are, Desayunos con Amigos. And I'm honored to have another great partner of the Latin Chamber of Commerce, a unbelievable chef, Latina business owner, just an incredible person who really cares about her food, cares about her customers. And many of you know her, but here she is, Chef Leticia. How are you, Chef?
Hola, how are you? And I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me on Desayunos entre Amigos with the Latin Chamber. This is such an honor. Muchísimas gracias.
Yeah, and you're actually our member spotlight. So we're spotlighting members, and you are definitely a member to spotlight. Just looking at you, even though this is Zoom, is making me hungry, because I've tasted your food many times, and I wish there was a way where we could exchange some food right now. That would be amazing. So
soon to be, God willing.
Yeah, so let's get right into it, Chef Leticia. First of all, how does it feel to be a Latina chef and business owner?
Wow. Well, honestly, it's still as new as it is from day one, because it's something from my heart, something that has driven me, to do, and just having that passion and joy coming from my mom and being able to do it. Wow, what a miracle, what an experience, what a blessing. And even though it's very, very hard work, but when you love it like that, it's not, and you want to keep going. And I truly feel so blessed that I can have that title that you just said. When you said Latina chef, and I was, wow, because it's a blessing in itself. I'm honored.
Yeah, and it's a difficult business. I mean, I understand business, and the restaurant business is tough even during normal times. And with the COVID, it's even harder. And yet you are such a fighter. I've watched you, and you continue to fight because this is your passion. Feeding people food, great recipes. I know it's your passion. And so, of course, we want to get behind you, and we will always be standing with you. Your recipes, how did you come up with your recipes?
Well, the majority of them were from my mama's kitchen. I was just saying, to a dear friend that's here visiting, and she goes, wow, executive chef. And I said, I just call myself a cook, from my mother's kitchen. I didn't have that formal culinary training, but I had that passionate, formal, kitchen training from my mother, and all of her recipes, and bringing in the traditional flavors and the real flavors of Mexico. And I mean that with the true intense words of real flavors, because those recipes there is what so many people from so many cultures, just want that Mexican food. But I wanted them to taste the real ones in regards to no cans, no prepackaged. It's home cooking, fresh ingredients and those recipes that bring our culture and everybody loves. It's right now, I believe it's still the number 2 industry of this country of food. It's American, then Mexican, and then Italian. I don't know if it's switched around a little bit, but top 3. And to be able to taste those real flavors, that right there was just my mission. Because not only does food in the true recipes, such as my mom, and of course I investigate, and go and travel and try out new recipes from Mexico, from different regions, because there's so many. There's so many amazing regions, and within that same region, there's so many ways of making it. And to be able to mimic it and say, this is it, and want to share it with everybody, to taste the differences, that right there is just my wow. And then add to it that you're literally bringing in memories and creating memories and that true feeling of that experience of, wow, this was awesome. Hopefully I can continue to do that.
Yeah, I often tell people who ask me, who want to know more about our culture, and I always tell them, listen, food is not just food for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's the essence of who we are. It's love. It's coming together. It's families around a table arguing, debating, and eating. And it's who we are, right?
It's right on point. It's who we are. It's so much more than just having to have a meal. It's that creating that experience and those flavors that brings back those memories and brings back those experiences and actually brings that calmness and that love while you're experiencing that really good meal, with family and friends. And like you said, debating and respecting each other and developing those cherished times.
Yeah. I recently had my daughter come home for the weekend, and my wife made her a traditional Cuban meal. And I remember my daughter saying to me, she says, man, I just live and crave this. And I said, Mija, when you were younger, you tried to get through these meals as quickly as possible so you could go back outside and play with your friends.
So
now
true.
now you want to spend hours at the table just craving this. That's the essence of who we are.
I love it. And you know what? I can say 100% that with your wife, and to know that her daughter wanted that meal, that brings a mother such pride and joy. And my children my son's in his 40s and my daughter's, late 30s, and my grandchildren. And when they still ask me for that one meal, oh my God. Oh, that's the pride and joy, that we create as mothers or Latina women, or I don't know, because that's all I can, speak of is my experience. And I remember with my mom, Mommy, please, ay, tus chiles rellenos, hazme uno, just make me one,
Right.
Oh, you plump up and, Mom would get, oh, okay, mija, okay, so.
It's interesting. I remember when you opened up a new place, and we were there, the Latin chairman was there, the ambassador was cutting the ribbon, and we sat down and were able to sample some of your foods. I remember this couple next to us, and they were non-Hispanic. They looked white to me. And I remember the ladies biting into some food in her face. She was like, oh my God, I feel like, and she meant it with true love and passion. And that's what food does. And so with that, I know that, I know you have just opened up a new location, my God, and you've opened it up in the oldest, I think it was the oldest Mexican restaurant.
Yes. The oldest and the first Mexican restaurant ever in the city of Las Vegas, Nevada.
And so I can tell you that many of us are so happy that it has fallen into your hands to give it a chance to relive and revisit a spot that is so important to us. So tell us all about it, right in the heart of downtown Las Vegas.
Do you believe it? Just going back a little bit, after 12 years ago, I finally had the opportunity to open up my first brick and mortar, 12 years ago. That was in 2009, in the worst economy. And everybody was telling me how crazy I was, and no way out in the Northwest, que estás loca, you know. And fast forward, and here I am opening up another restaurant in the pandemic. You know, someone said, next time would you warn us before? You know, but it's true. You got to have that fire. And then my partner and I, Sue, her and I looked at that location. We had already looked at some other ones that we were going to sign on downtown in the new eclectic and, you know, just up and coming art district, and just really amazing because I grew up here. I came here in 1964. And I got to tell you that when I was raising my kids, and even as a young adult, there was no way I would be caught dead walking by myself on Main Street. Now it's gorgeous. Now it's happening. It's date night place, you know? And so we looked at it because the old owner said, Letty, do you go look at it? It's available. And I, you know, with Irma and them, and I said, oh, I don't know. As soon as we stood outside, we went, oh, this is it. This is it. We didn't even walk in. We didn't walk in. And it's so small. It's so quaint. It fit perfect to our fast casual, you know, taqueria, tortas, and y más, you know, margaritas, enchiladas, and what have you. But we're trying to minimize that large sit-down restaurant. And my sister said, you know what? We need to pop this location because of the Main Street where it sits. And in doing the murals, and she said, you know, forget what we've always done, you know, the Pancho Villas and the Fridas and all that, you know, the cactus and el borracho or what have you. And let's do alebrijes. I said, sis, how are people going to know what alebrijes are? Are you kidding me? Coco, the movie, brought it out and everybody knew about it. So colorful. It has stories, you know, it's the spirit guides, and it's a lot of traditional cultural history behind it. It really captures attention.
Yes.
So, but we opened it up September 1st. And I tell you what, you know, we knew it was still in this pandemic of 50%. You know, we have a beautiful little quaint, if you will, patio outside. I know it's very few months that we're able to sit out in Las Vegas, but everybody's taking advantage of it. So,
yeah, I think you've done such a great job. And we want everybody to visit that spot. If you want to try amazing food, you have to go to this spot on Main Street. It is fantastic. Tell everybody the address.
It's 807 South Main Street. 807 South Main Street. It is from Charleston. It is a couple of blocks north of Charleston. Yeah. So it's in between Gas and Hoover, or something like that, Hoover. Yeah. But if you want real taquista, real street tacos made with handmade fresh tortillas, pure corn tortillas, it is not filler masa with harina. And the guisados I have from mole, chicken tinga, steak ranchera, or cochinita pibil, or of course the carne asada. We use chopped sirloin, grilled chicken, rajas con queso. Am I making you hungry yet?
Oh my God, you're killing me right now. I also happen to know that one of my buddies that I sent over there, he was so happy because he's doing the low carb stuff. And so you wrapped something in some cheese for him, and he was in heaven.
Nice. It's the queso tacos. You don't need a tortilla. I sear the queso, the Oaxaca cheese, and stuff it with your favorite. And I tell you what, it works well.
It works well.
Yes. And you know what? Believe it or not, I beg your pardon, believe it or not, I've attempted. So you're going to have to come in and tell me if it's a yay or nay. Give me thumbs up or not. Is the torta cubana.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So the bread, the bigote, the bolillo, it wasn't easy to find. I have a special bakery making it just for us, that we could go back to the old traditional bolillo bread from Mexico, not that hoagie soft stuff.
Yep.
It's amazing bread. Even the molletes by themselves with that bread is just phenomenal. So.
Well, listen, you already got a thumbs up from me. How bad can it taste? My God. Your love and passion, it's got to be delicious. So, Chef Leticia, we are absolutely pulling for you. We want everybody to go out there and try it. Once you try it, you will go back. Trust me, I've been there. We did the grand opening. It's just an amazing place. Chef Leticia, we're so proud of you. What's final thoughts?
Muchísimas gracias. And I can tell you that I could not have done it if it wasn't, first and foremost, the good Lord and his grace and such an embrace from my community. You know, the Land Chamber, thank you. I've seen so many faces that I haven't seen in so long, you know, that are coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're so blessed. So this is, you know, this right here call out is very appreciative for myself and my partner, Sue. We're very grateful. Muchas gracias.
There you have it, Chef Latina, Chef Leticia, a Latin woman business owner, employing people right in the heart of downtown, serving passion, serving culture, serving real great food. Thank you, Leticia. This has been Desayunos con Amigos, and I know you're all hungry, and she's open right now, so get down there.
Yes, and we do have Desayuno too. Muchas gracias.
We'll see you there soon.
Adios.